Preparing for the case method is slightly different than preparing for a lecture. The case method is a lot about improvisation and allowing for a dynamic flow of conversation, and so I always envision different paths and avenues that we might find ourselves, and rabbit holes that I need to close up and move along. So I think about all of that. As we get closer and closer to the day of teaching the case, even if I've taught it several times before, I will typically sit down and make sure that I do the analysis with myself or with a close colleague who I can bounce ideas off. I will do it probably once in the office the day before. I will go home and probably do it again in the evening, just to make sure that I'm aware of the nuances or any pitfalls or any specific struggles that students might face when they're preparing and they're going through the process themselves. So the day I'm about to teach, I usually like to be here early, well in advance. Typically, if I teach an 8 a.m. class, let's say, I'll be here at 6 in the morning. The reason I do that is because I come here to prepare. I come here to make sure that I know the material inside out. The students are going to prepare as hard as I did, and they will come ready to ask questions, to drill in, and to really be confrontational and defend their position. And I want to be there with them and make sure that I can allow for spontaneity and allow them to be creative and to have a dynamic conversation, but still command the classroom and lead them to that resolution by the end of the class.